Have you noticed your body changing in ways you can't explain? It's not random. It's a sign that your spirit is awakening. When you go through a deep spiritual shift, your body reacts. It starts adapting to the new energy, aligning with higher frequencies. But most people ignore these signs, thinking it's just stress, exhaustion, or a coincidence. What if I told you these changes are proof that your consciousness is expanding? Stay with me till the end, because what you're experiencing might be something far greater than you realize. As your soul awakens, your body becomes more sensitive. You might feel sudden waves of energy, strange tingling sensations, or an unexplainable warmth in your hands and feet. It's as if your body is responding to something unseen, something beyond the physical. This isn't just in your mind, it's real. Your inner energy is shifting, and your body is adjusting to match the frequency of your soul's evolution. Have you ever felt an intense vibration or heat within without any external reason? That's not your imagination. That's your awakening. Sleep patterns start to change. You might wake up at odd hours, feeling restless or filled with a strange sense of urgency. The reason? Your mind is expanding beyond its usual limits. You're connecting to higher realms, downloading new insights, even if you don't consciously remember them. It's as if your soul is waking you up at night, whispering truths you're not yet ready to fully understand. Have you been waking up between 2 a.m. and 4 a.m. feeling like something is calling you? That's not insomnia, it's transformation. Your senses become sharper, sounds seem louder, colors appear more vibrant, and even the air around you feels different. You might feel overwhelmed in crowded places or suddenly prefer solitude. The reason? Your frequency is rising, making you more attuned to energies around you. People's emotions, intentions, and even hidden truths become clearer. It's as if you've unlocked a new level of awareness, seeing beyond the surface of reality. Have you ever felt like you can sense people's energy before they even speak? That's your intuition awakening. Your appetite changes. Some days you feel the need to eat light, craving fresh fruits, water, or nothing at all. Other days your body demands more nourishment than usual. It's not just a diet shift, it's your body aligning with new energy patterns. Certain foods no longer feel right, while others feel deeply nourishing. It's your system recalibrating, cleansing, and preparing for a higher vibration. Have you suddenly lost interest in processed foods or started craving pure natural meals? That's not a diet choice. It's your body upgrading itself. Your emotions intensify. One moment, you feel deeply connected to the universe, filled with love and peace. The next, you're overwhelmed by emotions you can't explain. Old wounds resurface, past memories flood back, and you feel like you're on an emotional roller coaster. This isn't instability, it's healing. Your body is releasing past pain, clearing space for something greater. Have you noticed sudden emotional waves, feeling things more deeply than ever before? That's not mood swings, it's your soul shedding its old skin. Time feels different. Some days fly by in an instant, while others stretch endlessly. The concept of time itself seems to be shifting, bending in ways that don't make sense. This happens because as you ascend spiritually, you step into a higher state of consciousness where time moves differently. You start realizing that time is an illusion, a construct of the physical world. Have you ever felt like time moves strangely, as if reality itself is shifting? That's not confusion, it's your consciousness expanding. Your dreams become vivid. Symbols, messages, even visits from unknown beings start appearing in your sleep. These aren't random dreams, they're messages from your higher self. Your subconscious is opening, revealing knowledge you weren't ready for before. Some dreams might feel more real than waking life, leaving you with a lingering sense of mystery. Have you ever woken up from a dream that felt like a vision, something beyond a simple fantasy? That's not just your mind, it's your soul communicating. Technology and electronics react to you. Devices freeze, lights flicker, and your phone acts strangely when you're near. This happens because your energy field is shifting, and technology struggles to keep up with the frequency change. Your aura is becoming stronger, affecting the electromagnetic field around you. Have you noticed streetlights flickering when you pass by? or your phone acting weird for no reason? That's not bad luck. It's your energy disrupting the system. Animals in nature respond to you differently. Birds seem to follow you. Butterflies appear at the perfect moment. And even random animals approach you with trust. This isn't coincidence. It's resonance. As your vibration rises, nature recognizes you as one of its own, drawn to your pure energy. You start noticing signs everywhere. Feathers on your path, strange synchronicities, patterns in nature that seem to be speaking to you. Have you felt like animals are drawn to you more than before? That's not random. It's your spirit aligning with the universe. You feel disconnected from the material world. Things that once excited you, shopping, gossip, chasing status, now feel empty. You crave something deeper, something real. Material possessions lose their importance as you seek experiences that nourish your soul. You start realizing that happiness isn't found in things, but in connection with yourself, with nature, with something greater than you. Have you felt like the things you once loved no longer satisfy you? That's not boredom. It's your soul craving higher meaning. You experience synchronicities, repeating numbers, meaningful coincidences, and events that seem too perfectly timed to be chance. These are signs guiding you toward your highest path. The universe is speaking to you, showing you that you're on the right track. These moments feel magical, as if reality itself is bending to communicate with you. Have you been seeing 1111, 222, or other repeating signs everywhere? That's not random. It's divine alignment. Your body feels lighter, yet more powerful. You start noticing an inner strength, an unshakable peace that wasn't there before. The fears that once controlled you begin to fade, replaced by a deep trust in the universe. You realize that nothing is truly against you, that every challenge was a lesson, every pain was a teacher. You step into your own power, no longer ruled by doubt or fear. Have you felt a strange sense of peace, even in chaos? That's not apathy, it's mastery. And finally, you know, deep down that you are changing. Something within you has shifted. You can't explain it fully, but you feel it. You are no longer the same person you were. Your perception has evolved, your energy has transformed, and your soul is leading you towards something extraordinary. This is the awakening. This is the moment your old self fades and the real you begins to emerge. The question is, are you ready to embrace it? As you move deeper into this awakening, your connection to the unseen world strengthens. You begin sensing energies that were always there but hidden from your awareness. Rooms don't just feel empty anymore. You can pick up on the energy left behind. The presence of certain people either uplifts you or drains you instantly. It's like your inner radar has activated, showing you truths beyond the physical. Have you felt a shift in your ability to sense energy? Almost as if you can feel people's intentions before they even speak. That's not paranoia. It's your spirit sharpening its perception. Your body starts rejecting what no longer serves it. Toxic environments, negative conversations, and old habits that once felt normal now feel unbearable. You try going back to your old ways, but something inside you resists. The foods that once comforted you now feel heavy. The people you once entertained now feel exhausting, and even your own past thoughts seem foreign. This isn't just change, it's transformation. Have you ever felt like the things that once fit your life no longer belong there? That's not outgrowing the world, it's stepping into your higher self. You start feeling a deep, unexplainable longing for something more. Even if everything in your life seems fine on the surface, there's an inner calling pulling you towards something unknown. A feeling that there's more to existence than what you've been told. A whisper that keeps telling you to explore, to seek, to remember something ancient yet forgotten. And no matter how much you try to ignore it, it won't go away. Have you ever felt this longing, this mysterious pull towards something you can't yet define? That's not restlessness. It's your soul awakening to its true purpose. Your intuition becomes undeniable. You just know things without knowing how you know them. You sense when someone isn't being truthful, when an opportunity isn't right, or when something major is about to happen. Logic tells you one thing, but your gut tells you another. And every time you trust your gut, you realize it was right. This is your inner guidance system activating, leading you toward your highest path. Have you ever followed a feeling without evidence, only to realize later that it saved you? That's not luck, it's your higher wisdom speaking. You start feeling like you're in between two worlds. You still operate in daily life, but something feels different. Conversations that once entertained you now feel empty. Routines that once felt automatic now feel pointless. It's as if you're no longer fully part of the old world, but you're not yet fully in the new one. This transition is uncomfortable, but it's necessary. Have you ever felt like you don't fully belong in the life you once lived? That's not detachment, it's evolution. Memories from your past start resurfacing, but this time you see them differently. You begin realizing that every experience, good or bad, had a deeper purpose. Pain that once haunted you now reveals its lessons. People you once resented now seem like teachers in disguise. The dots begin to connect, showing you that nothing was ever random. Have you ever looked back at something painful and suddenly understood why it had to happen? That's not hindsight, it's enlightenment. You become more aligned with nature. The sun feels warmer, the wind feels like a message, and the stars seem to whisper secrets at night. You feel drawn to the earth, wanting to walk barefoot, breathe deeper, and be near water. It's as if nature itself is calling you back, reminding you that you are not separate from it. You are part of it. Have you ever stood in nature and felt an overwhelming sense of peace, as if the universe was speaking to you through the elements? That's not your imagination. It's your reconnection to the source. You start attracting people who resonate with your new frequency. Suddenly, you meet individuals who understand you on a deeper level, as if they've been waiting for you all along. Old friendships fade, not because of conflict, but because they no longer align. Conversations with like-minded souls feel effortless, as if you've known them for lifetimes. Have you ever met someone and instantly felt like you've known them forever? That's not coincidence. It's soul recognition. Synchronicities become impossible to ignore. Numbers, symbols, messages, all appearing at the perfect moment. You think of someone and they call. You ask the universe for guidance, and an answer appears in the most unexpected way. These aren't mere coincidences. They are signs that you are exactly where you need to be. Have you ever had a moment where the universe sent you a sign so clear you couldn't deny it? That's not random. It's divine alignment. You feel an urge to shed your old identity. The labels, roles, and expectations that once defined you no longer fit. You start questioning everything. Who you are, what you believe, and what truly matters. It's not an identity crisis. It's a soul revelation. You are remembering who you were before the world told you who to be. Have you ever looked at yourself and felt like you're becoming someone entirely new? That's not confusion, it's rebirth. Love feels different. It's no longer just about romance or attachment. It's about connection. You start feeling love in everything. In a stranger's kindness, in the rhythm of music, in the stillness of the night. Love stops being something you chase and becomes something you embody. You realize love is not outside of you, it is you. Have you ever felt an overwhelming love for life itself, for no specific reason? That's not sentimentality, it's awakening. And finally, you feel a deep knowing that you are changing, but you don't fear it anymore. There was a time when these shifts felt strange, even unsettling. But now you embrace them. You realize that you are not losing yourself. You are finding yourself. Every change, every shift, every moment of discomfort was leading you back to your true self. So the question is, are you ready to embrace who you are becoming? What's your opinion on these physical changes? Have you noticed any of them in yourself? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe for more mind-expanding insights. And if you want to dive deeper into spiritual awakening, check out the video in the description. Your transformation is happening, whether you realize it or not.